Good morning. Well, I was up and about yesterday, but I didn't find anything to trade. Did Leipzig score first against Real Madrid? That might have been an angle. Nope. Real Madrid scored first. We could have laid Sporting Lisbon lead given Atalanta's in-place stats. Coming from the better league as well, arguably, the more competitive Italian Serie A, that was a possible angle. English Championship, well, you saw with the odds 2.6, 2.5, 2.15, 2.5 the favourite. Very tough coupon. No trading at all yesterday. Not even a sniff. I don't know how I would have played any of these yesterday. Maybe the red card. But still, you'd have thought in the back of your mind Norwich might have the quality not to make that impact. But clearly it did impact. You saw the quick response from Middlesbrough. So that was a possible angle. On to today, and there's no real research. It's the Europa League playoffs, and we've also got the Europa Conference League. Now, a good old website to have, Football24.com, I'll show you. This is Football24.com. You should know the app. So we're going to get the Europa League up, Europa Conference League, and click OK. And the great thing about this website is you should have any aggregates will be in brackets. So this is obviously, I think, the start of two legs. You can see there. Roma against Feyenoord later. So this is the beginning of two legs. So immediately we can't research. But for me, Daniele De Rossi, new manager for Roma, has been in excellent form, getting 2 goals out of them. This might be a tough encounter for Brighton. Bayer Leverkusen are going to have to be a little respectful of Karabag. Did score 3+ goals against Braga and have been doing that at home in this league, Azerbaijan. But surely Leverkusen have far too much in the locker. Liverpool still have an injury crisis, so just be wary with them this evening. But Sparta Prague really shouldn't land a blow. Ajax have been pretty poor prior to Europa Conference League. And they play Aston Villa today. This is going to be a tough encounter for Ajax. I think Aston Villa, away from home in the Premier League, have found their 2+ goal scoring boots. Molde against Club Brugge. Both, well, no, Molde not had a league kick-off yet. Club Brugge have. Couldn't split those two. Olympiacos and Maccabi Tel Aviv. Likely defences on top for Olympiacos. Sturm Graz against Lille. I would be favouring Lille here. I think French League 1 would be a more competitive league than the Austrians. AC Milan should be strong favourite against Slavia Prague. Olympique Marseille at home are especially good. They're taking on Villarreal. Freiburg against West Ham. A couple of recent positive performances domestically for West Ham. This is a tricky one to pick out. These two would rarely meet each other, of course, would they? Benfica against Rangers. Surely the Portuguese Primeira Liga is far more competitive than the sour SPL, with only really Rangers and Celtic to stretch the teams. Dinamo Zagreb against PAOK Thessaloniki. Familiar sides, but don't know, have an opinion there. Similar Maccabi Haifa against Fiorentina. Not sure of the strength of the Israeli home side. Servette against Pools, and again, it epitomises these European nights. How on earth do you gauge these two against each other? And Union Saint-Gilloise and Fenerbahce. Of course, we do have the odds to work with. Any odds on favourites? So you've got Bayer Leverkusen, Liverpool, AC Milan, Benfica, and Marseille. So plenty of odds on favourites in the Europa League and the Europa Conference League. Aston Villa odds on. So that tells you about what the market thinks about Ajax. Olympiacos odds on today. Fiorentina. So it looks as if the Israeli teams outside of Israel aren't really fancied. That's what I would take out of those odds there. And 1.95 Servette. We were going to look at Shashamene Kamena as well in Ethiopia, but I don't have time for that, I'm afraid. So that's it tonight. 5:45, I will be around at 5:45 for the initial kickoffs. We don't have the advantage of knowing a first leg result. Do please read these previews if you can, both at uksoccerway.com and here at Soccer24, completely free and independently written. A really excellent work, and especially here at uk.soccerway.com. You might have some really good trading angles as far as the pre-match summary is concerned. Pre-game facts. Sparta Prague have won at least 2 games at home when El Haraslin has scored. There he is again. Liverpool kept 3 clean sheets in the last 3 matches. They've won the last 6 in a row. Been a red card in each of Sparta Prague's last 2 games. That's interesting, isn't it? So watch out for multiple red card collectors tonight. There's a match preview. As I say, if you want to put that in ChatGPT along with Soccer24's preview, and then put in a specific prompt, you might get some interesting details out of it. So let's do that. So we take that over to ChatGPT, and then we go for the second one. And then we offer a prompt. So we get the prompt, which is in my notepad. Use whatever words you want, just prompt it to do something. So this is the Liverpool match this evening. Likely going to mention the team absentees. So Sparta Prague's overturning a 3-2 defeat in the first leg. Dominance commanding 4-1 win at Stadion Latna. That's against Galatasaray. Storied legacy in European football. Relentless pursuit of victory. Jan Kuchta. Cody Gakpo. Yeah, he started scoring the goals when the big guns have been absent. Noticed in the last 2 matches. 6-game winning streak, demonstrating the resilience, determination. 3-match winning streak. Sparta Prague 18-match home unbeaten streak in all competition. That's quite something, isn't it? To remember today. Over 2.5 goals. Liverpool's away form. A wager on Liverpool to win could yield favourable results. Key stats: Sparta Prague 18 home match unbeaten streak. That's quite something. 3-match away winning streak in the Europa League for Liverpool. Triumph 1-0 in the last meeting in 2011. That really doesn't count, those head-to-heads, does it? So have some fun with ChatGPT. Nothing I can offer you research-wise. I will be about at 5:45 for you. If this was a second leg, we'll have the scorelines in brackets. That's why I wanted to show you Football 24. So see you at 5:45.